This the Geek Protagonist. What is going on? First, we have Mike Henry. I didn't even know he was a white guy playing Cleveland. And after learning about this, come to find out, he actually created the character. Not only did he create the character, to make sure the jokes weren't offensive or anything, he would actually verify these information and take the extra steps to make the jokes, make sure they were okay. They weren't, from a place of bad things and hatred. You know why I didn't know? Because that's not why I watched the show. This whole, now we got Krista Bell losing the job. Stop it! You're overcorrecting. This is getting stupid. Use your brain. No one's complaining about you playing Cleveland, especially since it's a character that you made up that I always thought was, okay, that's a black guy in the show. You got The Simpsons where everyone's like, nope, you can't do this. Eventually, it's going to go the other way. Rainbow Bright is a black person. Penny was played by Cree Summer. Black person. 2 versions of the Shredder was played by black men. Animation is supposed to be about the voice that conveys. Now, if it was something where you were trying to appropriate a situation of, saying this is an African story or something, yeah. But you're playing a character, your voice is there to be that character. Saying people of color should only play that, now people are going to start to question. Well, what about all these roles that people of color are playing? Are you not understanding that it's going to eventually flip the other way? And you're going to start taking the opportunities away from people of color? Because if you don't, then it's going to look bad, because then people are going to point out, well, so we should hire that guy because he's black, right? No! You know what? Hire me. I tried to voice act once. I almost made it into a game. That's my resume. Hire me because, I'm black. That make any sense? No! You have to have skill. Especially when it comes to voice acting. You're supposed to bring life to the character. Once you see that character, ask any little kid. They're not going to sit there and know, oh, that character is actually being voiced by a black person. Or most of the adults. I guarantee you, until today, there's a lot of people who had no idea that was a white dude. Because it wasn't important. The representation was that the character was there. And they keep going, we're taking roles away from black voice actors. No, you're not. On my previous video, I read off a bunch of black voice actors. Actually, probably one of the best places you'll find a lot of actors is in voice acting. So, are we going to do this thing with anime? Where it's only going to be Asian people? The voice is supposed to be there to give me what I need as I'm watching. Stop overcorrecting. This is stupid. No, even if there were people complaining, I guarantee you there was more people that weren't complaining. This whole, voice acting. We have to stop with voice acting. That's stupid. I'm not connecting you to the voice unless it's like, if Jeff Goldblum voice acted a character, I'm going to connect Jeff Goldblum to that character because Jeff Goldblum has a very unique voice and Jeff Goldblum is probably hired to be Jeff Goldblum in this version of him. But like most people, it's not that. 2 Shredders, Samurai Jack, black guys. So are you now going to say, well then black people can't be this? Because we have to be fair. You're actually screwing up jobs. That's not the place y'all need to fix. Stop trying to fix things that don't need to be fixed. Fix the things that do. Because you know what? Because I think this is so stupid. How about this? Let's do one better. Take all of the money you earned from that character that you voiced. Since you feel so bad about being a black character, even though to me that Cleveland was the black character. I didn't look at Cleveland and go, oh, that's a white guy. Take all the money and give it to black people. Just give it to black people. That's how ridiculous that sounds. You've made money off of these characters for years. Usually you added voice, you added creativity, you put your hard work into it. But you know what? Just take all the money and just give it away. Every single penny you earned. Because why does your livelihood matter? You already gave up your livelihood on something that really nobody was complaining about. If you want diversity in things in Hollywood, don't sit there and destroy what you already do. Create new things and give those people voices. But a lot of those people do have voices. You can look up any one of those black voice actors and it'll get there. You will clearly see they get a lot of work. You're not helping. You're going to keep correcting until you break it. There's only so many times you can screw something in before you strip the screw. Don't strip the screw. Now, please, before I even get into this next thing, please, actors, voice actors, companies, Disney, Fox, all of you, stop it. Stop it. It's not going to work out the way you think it is. Because if you just start giving all the roles to black people, but you're going to take things away. So let's say they want to do another season of Samurai Jack. I'm not going to watch that show if it's not Phil LaMarr. When I watch Samurai Jack, do I know it's Phil LaMarr? Yes. But did I think in my head, that's Phil LaMarr? No, not when I'm watching it, because I'm watching the story being told to me. People don't normally associate the race with the voice when they're watching a cartoon. Stop it! Which leads me to the next thing. Netflix. Okay, I've only seen a few episodes of Community. It's funny, I'll eventually watch it. The episode that made me go, okay, I might want to watch the show, because I was like, I like Joe McHale and stuff, but this feels like just Joe McHale being Joe McHale in a thing. The D&D episode is one of the few episodes someone showed me, and I went, that was incredible. It was about anti-bullying. It was about a message about suicide and how to do things. It's an important episode. As a matter of fact, dare I say, I agree with a lot of people. Probably one of the best episodes ever that was ever aired on something. Ever. And you take this landmark episode, probably one of the top 5 episodes in the series. I remember watching some kind of war thing that was pretty good too. And I remember they did the space room thing. That was pretty good. But the one episode that stands out to me is the D&D episode. Funny enough, I actually started to watch a couple episodes of Community off of Netflix. Because I was like, maybe it's time I sit down and watch it. Now I'm not going to. Stop taking fictional, mythological things and saying they're black. Is this my skin color, Netflix? Is this my skin color? He's playing a drow. They made a joke in it because of his black skin, white hair, but then he goes, no, I'm playing a dark elf, aka a drow. Drows have dark skin with usually very white hair. That's not blackface. That's cosplay, dude. Come on. First off, I'm going to need every single person who goes with these things. If you don't know what the fantasy stuff is, do not talk about it. Do not be about it. I play D&D. There's people who play World of Warcraft and plenty of other fantasy things. Dark elves are not black people. If you play World of Warcraft, you can make a black person like my skin. Orcs aren't black people either. They're another species. So you're saying now that as a black person, I got long pointy ears? Does my hair look white to you? What is wrong with you? So you took off one of the best episodes of television because you're scared that somebody might point out that they got blackface. That person would be the racist one. What is wrong with you? Stop it. Stop overcorrecting. Focus on the problems at hand. Don't do this thing, and I'm starting to see it happen, where you're going to take award shows and give people awards that they may not deserve simply because of the color of their skin. You're going to start getting people jobs simply because of the color of their skin. Don't do that. You see how I didn't say which race it is? Because you're not supposed to hire people off the color of their skin. You're supposed to hire them off the skill of what they can do. If you want more voice actors or you want more diversity, Write stuff with those people in mind. And also, too, there's plenty of writers and things who write it, but don't promote them just because the color of their skin. You still got to use the skills that are set there, man. Mike Henry, you made up Cleveland. Cleveland is a part of you, and to be honest with you, I was happy about the Cleveland show. I actually really thought the show was hilarious. I watched Family Guy off and on, but Cleveland show I actually watched all the way through. Never once did I go, oh man, you're a white guy. Because I didn't care, because I just saw that Cleveland was a black dude. Can we please, 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 please stop this junk? You're Hollywood. All of you, Disney, all of you, media, comic books, video games, all of you. I need you to come together and understand something. Unless you're seeing a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people complaining about something, don't try to fix it. Because it's now just looking weird and off, and you're going to do the reverse, because then people are going to go, well, you can't voice that character. Why? Well, because you're not that skin tone. It's, okay, so should a candlestick voice a candlestick? Should a llama voice a llama off of The Emperor's New Clothes? I think that was a llama. Matter of fact, for Dory, should a fish voice Dory? How about Nemo? Are you seeing how stupid this sounds? The voice is there to add life to the animation. That doesn't have to be, and it'd be different if there was like no black voice actors, but I already listed off a bunch and there was more than what I listed off. There is a ton of voice actors. As a matter of fact, voice acting has probably been one of the best things to help black people in Hollywood. But you giving up your job, your revenue, hurting yourself to say, well, a person of color or a biracial person should play this part? Okay, so you have the character off of Big Mouth. Now you get a black person. Is that technically insulting? Because that person's biracial. Now you're not respecting the white side of her. How about this? The person's not Jewish. Now you're not respecting that. Acting is pretending. You need to wrap your head around this. Everybody. Acting is pretending. Cosplay is pretending and representing something that you love, kind of like Halloween. If I love Tony Stark and I do a goatee and I do the thing, am I being a jerk now because I'm Tony Stark? I shouldn't be, because I'm cosplaying. There's a line you gotta cut off. Because soon you're going to start calling out, like I was pointing out, you're going to start calling out the other people, and it's going to be like, wait, what is going on? Can y'all please, please just calm the hell down? No more. I don't want to open up my freaking feed on Google and see, well, this person quit this role now because of this. It's already bad enough The Simpsons did it. Now this. Stop it. Stop it. And also, for Netflix and anybody else, do not. Do you not understand what you just said to me? You said that this blackface thing, which is not blackface at all, not even in my warped version of it, it is not blackface at all. You're saying that I'm an evil thing because when you're playing a drow, they're actually inherently evil, but it has nothing to do with that. A lot of times, at least the campaigns I've played in that's had them, it's usually because they got a corruption from a god to get a certain type of power, or they're underdwellers and it did this, or did that. Like, there's so many reasons to why dark elves are there. In World of Warcraft, it's actually opposite. The dark elves are actually the good guys. And the blood elves, who look like more traditional elves, are actually the bad guys. Please, just stop. This the Geek Protagonist. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay real. Gosh, it's like the news keeps coming. Also, too, I'm happy to hear that Velveteen Dream, the wrestler, is doing okay after his car accident. I'll see ya. Stop it! Hey, thank you for visiting my channel. This is the Geek Protagonist. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Please, it'll really help me out in the channel if you actually share these videos. If you like what I'm doing, please hit that bell notification. Hit it, click. This way you won't miss any of my videos. Also, there's a thing on there that says personal and all. Hit the all. This way you'll get them every time for the notifications. I'm trying to, grow, trying to do commentary about what's going on. And I want to thank you again. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay real. This is the Geek Protagonist. I'm out, and I'll see ya.